Yo, family, what's good? You see this house behind me, right? Beautiful. We finished this project in just about 2 months, and here's how it used to look before, right? Messed up, right? So what I'm gonna talk to you guys about today is how much this project took us, how long it really took us, and the overall cost of everything, what we put into the property, all that stuff. So come with me, let's get it. All right, so the first impressions are everything. So we're gonna start with the outside of the house. So we painted this. We actually did the, come here real quick, let me show you this. So we asphalted all this. This was different before. We're gonna do a little bit more landscaping right here, but the asphalt right here, the asphalt was about $4,500, right? We painted the house. To paint the whole house, it's about $5,500. We added a new roof. To add a new roof was about $12,000, because it's about, 1,900 square feet, somewhere around there. So it was about $12,000. And that's 3D shingles. We did everything basically. And then we did this concrete to kind of make a walkway. And then, that 5,500 also included like painting this bottom right here, like the foundation area. We did that as well. So again, we want to make sure that you keep the outside cool. You know what I mean? All right, now here is pretty much, we wanted this area. Well, look at this. This is a fun fact right here. Y'all see this? Y'all see that house right there? That big brown one? Yeah, that's my house too. We own that one. That was one of the first houses that we bought. It's a triplex, and now we got to flip down here, literally half block down the street. So over here in this area, they like character, they like hardwood floors, they like stuff like this, right? For you to be able to keep that character alive, and that's what we try to do throughout this house. So that design piece, chef kiss. All right, so let's get in here so I can show y'all, and we can add more stuff. Mailbox, I think it was $50. Light, I don't remember, maybe 75. All right. Okay. All right. So one of the first things a good thing that we did, something that I like a lot, is this door right here. This door costs us about $1,200, real wood, real solid. And it's really the focal piece of the house. All right, so let me show y'all something. One of the crazy things that we decided to do on this house, actually, is over here. Okay. One thing we decided to not do on the house, I see that right there, is replace the windows. Now, crazy thing about this is that this is one of the only properties that we've never switched out the windows, so I'm a little scared about it. Look at these windows. All of them are like that, almost. And it's a big ticket item, so it's gonna be about $10,000 for us to replace all of the windows inside of the whole house. And we decided not to do that only because the comps in the area, like the last 5 or 6 comps that just recently sold, like right around the corner from here, none of them had the windows changed. So, yeah, we're gonna see kind of how that goes. But anyway, we got the accent wall right here. Accent wall right here. This cost, maybe, I'm not really sure how much this cost. I think it was like maybe $1,200 or something. Maybe something like that, I think. $1,200, I think, for the accent wall. Then, this is the first bedroom in here. Again, the window changes are the same. All right, and y'all see these, right? Nice finishes. Black is in. And to be honest, I really don't remember. Baby, you remember how much we?
Oh my gosh.
What?
I gotta let them know how much things cost because
I'm
keep
just trying
forgetting. So here we go.
Okay.
All right, how about you take it, record me, and we can go through the house, okay?
Okay. All right then.
All right, so first off, let's start with these hardwood floors. So altogether, the whole house came about to $4,500. They're hardwood stained, trying to keep the theme of the whole house together.
Okay. Okay.
All these floors. We're gonna go into the kitchen. You know, a woman's domain. So I'm actually really excited to tell you about the kitchen. So if you look, we start off with this marble black splash. Loving it. And we also have the most elegant part of it. It's this butcher block countertops all through. We got these shaker cabinets, gold handles, you know, elegancy. All throughout the kitchen. Gold appliances, keep that all together.
So how much did the butcher block cost?
I'm gonna say about 2,100.
2,100?
2,100, yes.
What about the cabinets though?
The cabinets are about 2,300 to do. So all throughout, you see.
Okay.
Pretty nice, pretty sexy. You know, who wouldn't want to be in the kitchen?
Yeah. Sound
Now
like you know your
follow
stuff.
me, of course.
Okay.
Now let's check out the bathroom.
You don't have to show me up like that though. But
Hey, you know, a woman's got to do her thing. All right, so if you check out the bathtub, we have this nice tile. We put this also on the floor. So together, this is probably about 2,200. Now, if you come in, check out the vanity, this beautiful mirror, this accent wall, all put together. That's probably about $4,000. So, you know, gotta look cute. The mirror. But yes, this is the bathroom.
so the whole bathroom like 6,000, something like that. Yeah.
Yes, literally.
Okay. Okay then. Man, you try to hop into my video, man. You're a hater. That's cool. So anyway, let me show y'all the next thing. All right. That's going out back. Let me show you what we did out here. All right, so y'all can come out here. Let me show y'all the deck. So we got the deck out here, and we built a brand new deck. And for us to do this, rebuild it all. We can show you pictures of it before. It was just around $3,700 for us to finish this deck, get it all new and all that stuff. But the real issue was this. Like, look up there. All right, you see this tree? This big old tree, we had a crazy problem with this tree because we had the tree all the way back from the roof line because we know it's gonna cause an issue on the inspection. So, fun fact, if you have a property and you flip it in, you got a big tree like this and it's hanging over your house, get it cut. That's something that people overlook all the time. Definitely get it cut because you're gonna go to flip it and the new buyers who's gonna come and try to buy your property is definitely gonna hit you with it and ask you to do it anyway. Or ask for a credit that's more than what it would cost for you to do it anyway. I ain't talking fast. You just listening slow. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, for us to trim the trees, like, because look at this backyard too. Look at the backyard, how big it is. There's no backyard. Now that's one thing we don't have on this project is like really a yard. So this was kind of like a deterrent for buyers. And same thing with the tree. It took us maybe like, we lost probably about a week and a half because we had to ask the neighbors. There was a lot going on, you know what I'm saying, for us to get this tree. It don't look like it now, but it was a hell of a lot of shit going on. So we knocked that down and that cost us about $3,500 just to trim the tree back off the roof lines. It was that much work. Yo, I forgot to tell y'all, when we first got this house, it was a 3-bed, 2-bath property, and we just added an extra bed. So that's upstairs. I'm gonna show y'all that pretty much right now. But the reason that you wanna do that every chance that you get is obviously you can get more for the property if you're able to add value to it. And bathrooms, bedrooms, if you usually add a bathroom or usually add a bedroom, those are usually about $15,000 to $20,000 extra that you can plan on getting when you sell it on the market on the back end. You feel me? So, fun tip. But anyway, let's go upstairs. I'll show you what we did up here. All right, so upstairs. Hey, look. So I know if you ain't caught it yet, I've been limping around in this video, and my ankle hurt like a. Let me see if you can see it. Look, all right, can you see it? Look, you see what all I gotta do? You probably can't see it in the video. My ankle is so fat. My baby helped me put this little wrap thing on, cause you know, it was a lot going on, right? And I was at the gym. Look, I don't even want to tell y'all. It really was stupid. It really was. So if I'm limping up these stairs, don't be talking about me, man. Don't be talking about me. I'm doing this for y'all, for you, so you can be better. Don't worry about me. Mind your business. So come through with these stairs, right? When we first got these stairs, they were super steep. Like they were steep, like super narrow. So that's another thing on the inspections. If you ever get stairs and you barely can put, you know, your toe on there, like you gotta almost walk on your tippy toes, they're gonna call that an inspection. So we had to level these out a little bit, you know what I mean, and bring them out. So we did these, and let me show you what we did all the way up here. So in here we did LVP on all the floors, right? And all the floors, and up here that cost us about $3,700, you know, for the floors, for the LVP. Now we did do some windows up here just because they was so bad, super bad. So we replaced, I think, 3 windows in the whole house. That was about, I think maybe 3 windows in the house. What was it? We get about 400 windows, about $1,200, $1,500, something like that. So this is gonna be like the office area. And again, check out the trim right here. So this right here, we stained the trim. And by staining it, we kind of made it match with the butcher block, kind of made it match with the dormers and the whole front aestheticness going on. So this kind of like a den in here. Now in here, we actually completely redid this. Like, I'm gonna show y'all what this looked like before. And it did not look like this. I'm gonna tell you that. So, we did the same thing, LVP, right? Trim around. But what we did was, it used to be like a old like brick, like chimney here, right? But we don't have a fireplace in the house. So we didn't want that to even really be in here. So we just kind of covered it up, ran new can lights and stuff in here. Oh yeah, electrical adds to the total for the rewire of the house. Electrical was $5,400. And then we added a bathroom. So we spent more money than expected on the bathroom because it's such a weird way. The bathroom, the other side that we were just on, you could have came into the bathroom through that side. So we covered that up and made it more functional, right? This side just make more sense. But at first we had a tub in here and everything, right? We had a wall. I had to like walk around the wall. There was a tub right here. It just wasn't making sense. So what we did is we just made it a little bit deeper, put in a stand-in shower right here. And I think it came out nice. That's what I think. That's just my opinion. Kept the mirror kind of theme coming up with here. So for this bathroom, we kind of redid it a couple times. And sitting in this toilet, here's the only thing that's super tight. Like, look at this, you know, like it's tight. I'm 6'2", you know, luckily God favored me for me to hit across that 6 foot mark. That's why my girl with me right now, probably one of the reasons, I'm sure. But anyway, it's kind of tight right here. So, but you know, it just is what it is. You know, some things you just gotta roll with the punches on some stuff. So this whole bathroom was really about $8,700. You know, we probably would have been closer to the bathroom downstairs, but we had changes and things like that, and we had to redo and had to keep coming back and stuff. So I think it came out. I think it's gonna be decent. There's still some minor things that we need to do to kind of tighten up the whole overall feel, but it's good. And then we got the bedroom right here, obviously. So I'm missing some stuff that I kind of want to go through. Baby, what I'm missing? Drywall, because it was all plastered. So drywall over the whole house was $11,000. HVAC, we serviced the HVAC. I'm gonna show y'all the basement real quick. The HVAC was $2,900 because it was already decent, but had to do some stuff. They had to do a little bit of plumbing and stuff like that too. And then what else did we do with this house? So back again, when we was downstairs, when I was outside, when I was showing y'all the backyard, the concrete we paid for, like in the front and in the back to kind of connect the two was $2,700 for them to pour the concrete, do the concrete. And then the garage, for our garage, we had to reframe the garage. We had to put a new door in the garage. That was $3,400 for us to do. So yeah, a lot of work, but guess what? We got it done in 2 months. Can your team get it done in 2 months? If they can't, work with us, you know? All right, so anyway, we got a closet here as well too. Another thing, I know a lot of you know this, but if you don't know, you gotta have a window and you have to have a closet inside of your room for them to calculate it as an actual room. Like this room over here, it's not an actual room. It's a study, it's an office, it's a bonus room. Can't really call it a room because it doesn't have a closet in there, technically. All right, so obviously I don't have my notes. You guys can see the running total. I can't. I'm not doing all that math right now, but we done went over pretty much everything. We done went over the floors, the kitchens, the baths, the electrical, the HVAC, the garage, the concrete, the asphalt, everything, right? And my girl stole my camera from me too. But it's all good because, you know, I probably needed it because, like I said, I can't even tell you the total right now, and I should be able to. But we done went through all those stuff, and I gave you a few different tips. So make sure that, you know, if you're fixing and flipping, man, just take your time. A lot of things that we did in the beginning, we don't do now. One thing, as soon as we close on a property, we don't hurry up and try to run and just hurry up and finish the property just because we start stuff and contractors don't do the best work, and we had to do things over and come back and do it over, or we was doing stuff like, you know, out of place, you know. We're doing the drywall and still some of the HVAC needed to be done. Stuff like that, right? Just from kind of going through it, I didn't have anybody to really tell me the construction game. Now, you guys know my brother got me in this game. Forever grateful for my dog, but he's a realtor. You know what I mean? He became a realtor and he flipped and all that stuff too, but he's more on the realtor side. So, you know, we didn't have nobody to give us the construction game. So we never had it. So, you know, you live and you learn, but being in this thing for 7+ years, we got it down almost to a science at this point. So if you really truly do want to work with us, or, you know, even if you don't work with us, man, learn. We're going to continue to put more videos like this out, being out in the field, showing, you know, just really all different types of tips and tricks that you guys can learn and stuff like that over the years, and be able to add into your investing tool belt so that you too can be successful, take care of your family, do what you need to do, all that good stuff. All right, y'all, so we done went over everything like I just told you. And yeah, I think this project came out real nice, especially for it being only 2 months. And we did get behind for 2 weeks only because of the tree in the back. But if it wasn't for that, we would have had this thing done in 6 weeks. And we put a lot of money. Like that number right here, that's how much we put into the property in over 2 months. And sometimes it really takes people 4 to 6 months to do this, you know, to a project. So we done went over everything. We're going to market this week. Super happy about that. And the numbers on this one, we bought it for $93,000. We put this number right here into it, and we're looking to sell it for about $250,000. So, you know, you can see the profit right here of what we expected to make. And yeah, I mean, we're gonna take that home and keep, you know, turning it. So that's it for today. Let me know if you want to see other videos like this. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here, man.